What is going on, my guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back over on Ark Survival Ascended once again. So today we are finishing up our Genesis solo series. So in the past couple episodes we started out solo, started a little base up, and then last time we got a raid in and built up our base with some turrets and stuff. So today we're going to continue that off, trying to attack some of the bigger tribes on the server and make some more progress. Okay, so let's hope that we got a decent shotgun, and we did. 225. That is pretty good. So we got some big plans. There's a bunch of bigger tribes on the server, and they're teleporters and stuff, and we're going to be attacking them. So we need to go do the tech rifle mission, and so I'm happy I got this decent shotgun to help me out with that.
What's that over there? Commencing scanning. Wait a tick and I'll scan this for you.
Okay, there we go.
Huh, will you look at that?
So this mission, see if we can get this Giga out of the way here really quick. Alright, it's done. It's pretty hard, honestly, but we really need to do it to get tech rifles. Okay, so we should be just about towards the end here. Okay, there we go. The Giga and the Rexes spawned in. So yeah, like I mentioned, this mission is pretty tough. One way you can do it, even if you have like crappy weapons, is with flame arrows. You can see that I have like over 200 flame arrows here. Oh gosh. So yeah, we're gonna have to take the long method to kill all these guys, but we're gonna do whatever we need to, because I really need a tech rifle, and we have to do this. So it'll probably take us like 20 minutes, something like that, to slowly kill all these guys, and I need a good angle too. And then I will come back once we are there. You can see how little damage these flame arrows do to these guys with high HP. Alright, we're basically done. Last arrow. There we go. And okay, we did get 2 tech rifles. Perfect. Yeah, and that did take a while, but honestly, it is worth it. I really needed those tech rifles, so I'm pretty stoked to have like a way to attack the big tribes.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, boys, so I have a little update. I knew this day was coming. I have to go on a little trip. I'll be out of town for a few days, like 4 days, and so I won't be able to log on. And so if I get wiped, I'll probably not even make this video, but if I don't, then I guess somehow we survived in our little spot for 4 days when I wasn't able to log on. So we're leaving some dinos out to help us out, and we're gonna go. Alright, boys, we are back, and you can see nothing really happened. We had a bunch of sleeping bags decay, but I don't really know how we remained hidden, because this spot, it's really not good. But I guess it's just like such a weird spot that no one came down here to check for a base. So we are back. I was gone for a couple days, but we're back and ready to go. I'm gonna cryo up these dinos I had on aggressive, and we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, so I have found a juicy base. Look at this. The solo base here. They've got a replicator, bunch of nice stuff. I'm trying to think of how to raid this. Honestly, it's a little bit difficult unless like you have like a skiff or something, but we might just be able to tame some stegos and try and like sneak our way onto that cliff plat or something. But definitely going to be keeping this in mind for future raids here. Dude, there's a guy right here. Oh gosh, let me try to catch this kangaroo. I don't want to leave this pyro main. Whatever. Gosh, let me on. Dude, I should have just followed him. He's gonna be long gone now on his kangaroo. Where'd he go? Oh, dude, that sucks. I think that actually would have been like a fairly easy kit with the spider. I'm just a little rusty, you know, I haven't used these spiders in, what, like 3 years now? I forgot how OP they are, dude. You can just whistle these things on, and you'd see how that, like, picked him right off his kangaroo. Dang, okay, he's gone. Alrighty, boys, so we're back, kind of right next to our base. I found this little vacuum teleporter thing, and so we're gonna raid it really quick. Obviously, I don't want someone with a teleporter too close to our base. So we're just gonna kind of rush in here and try and shoot this thing down. Is this hitting? Yeah, okay, I think it's 6 times damage underwater here. So they should be pretty fast. Okay, easy as that. Let's see what we can get here. I did see these guys had a cryo fridge. Most of the stuff was on that vacuum that I just destroyed. They had like some dedicated storages and the teleporter and the generator. Well, let's take a look here. So pin coded. If I could get like a nice donkey, like a Dunkleosaurus, that would be pretty great. And empty. Not a surprise. Let's get our stego, not let him drown here. I tamed this guy up, just barely. And yeah, I mean, not really much here. I kind of knew that. I was mostly just getting rid of this to not have it be right next to my base. But, I mean, a little bit of loot is always nice. Let's see. Is this the generator bag? Yes, 9 element. So, I mean, we'll blow these turrets, but yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot from this teleporter. But yeah, I'm thinking that we're gonna start attacking some guys' teleporters and kind of making a fuss on the server. We'll see who wants to fight us here. This is like an expired server, so it doesn't last forever. And you know, I feel like I'm kind of ready to wrap it up sometime soon. So yeah, that's why we're gonna be attacking some big tribes. Alright, so we're finishing up the tech rifle mission once again. I found these really good pistols, and I think that they're way better than the flame arrows. So we needed a few more tech rifles for our mission here. My poor pyromane almost died. Oh my gosh, we got 5. So we got 5 tech rifles from that. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, and even an apprentice one. Okay, that's definitely the last time we're gonna need to do that mission. We're stocked up on tech rifles. Very good.
There's no thrill like the thrill of the hunt. Wait,
okay, so
scan this for you.
I figured out that
Hold up,
this mission, it's called We Will Rock You. You can do it on alpha pretty easy, and that gives you like 30,000 points. So that's a really good mission if you're starting off. Obviously, you need the tech rifle engram,
Wait a tick.
but
and
I'm
I'll
going to
scan
show you
for
guys this. I did it a couple times, and
Slow down. I should scan this.
it's pretty crazy here. So you just are going to shoot this thing down with your tech rifle. You could probably use like a magmasaur or a pyromane too, but be careful about the rock he throws. It'll like one-shot you if it hits you.
Hold up, survivor. What's this? Aha! I found something.
Okay, here we go. So this is what I'm talking about. I've done this mission a few times, and almost every time the end phase that I'm at here is close to lava. And so what you can do is just like kind of sit here and let everything burn to death, which is so nice. I mean, you don't have to kill any of these dinos that have super high health. Just like leave them there. You can see it's burning down everything here. So yeah, that's why I think this mission's probably the best high point mission early game. Probably takes, I don't know, like 7 or 8 minutes, 5 minutes if you're fast. Just sit here by the lava, watch everything burn, and you get some free gear and a ton of points. Okay, there we go. 30,000 points and a bunch of gear. The gear really isn't that good on this mission, but I mean, you're more here for the points. And so, yeah, I think that you could probably farm. I don't know. You could probably do this around. Okay, so we're doing the same mission. I'm just showing you guys that it takes you on a few different paths, but most of them are around the lava. I think there's like one that isn't, but basically all of them are. So you see, I'm just hanging out here at the lava, and these things are all gonna get burned up, and we'll be getting some more easy points and loot here. Definitely would suggest this mission early game. Okay, the last scorpion is dying. There we go. 30,000 more points. Okay, boys, so I think that I found a pretty decent, like, little teleporter base that we can raid. I was just flying around, I got shot by this a couple times and noticed it, and I think that it's set up in a way that I can just cheese it, which is my favorite thing. I don't want to have to soak these turrets. I want some free ammo, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I went back and I got some tech boots, and we're back at this teleporter. I needed tech boots to take this down in the way that I wanted to. I didn't want to accidentally fall off the edge here and get totally blasted. Okay, so here's the teleporter. Let's see if we can get an angle. I'm not positive we can, but from what I saw, I'm pretty sure we can. Like, just from here. Let's see. Yeah, so there's the top of the generator box. Right there. So yeah, dude, it's looking pretty good. Yep. Yeah, okay. So I mean, this is a risk you take when you build a teleporter in like a weird spot like this that's uneven, is people can basically like always find an angle to take it down pretty easily. Right, so the roof is gone. Let me see if I can get an angle on the gen here. I'm not sure I want to destroy the beds just yet, but if we can get that generator down, we will. Alright, perfect. Yeesh, this is tanky. We could really use some loot, you know? If they had like some dinos or something left over here, I'd be pretty stoked. It looks like they have like a few dedicated storages and a cryo fridge. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Alright, and then we're all done, but hopefully there's nothing on like batteries. Come here. Let us see, test out here. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, empty cryo fridge and empty storages. Okay, dude, I swear. So once again, I'm really kind of just trying to annoy some of the big tribes on the server. I feel like I've kind of reached the end of living on this server, and so if I could get like a base defense, it would be pretty fun. So that is why we're kind of harassing all these guys' teleporters. So I don't think I brought enough C4 for all the turrets. I didn't realize there was so many. But they seem to have like a lot of ammo. Like 800 ammo, this teleporter has way more ammo than I have in like my entire base. So this is a pretty great ammo farm. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more C4, but this is a pretty good ammo farm. We'll probably double or triple the amount of ammo we have in all our turrets. Didn't get too much else besides that. I don't know what happened here. These guys just took down their turrets here. But I mean, like I said, we're in the mission of annoying some of the alpha tribes with the hope that we'll get a base defense. So, you know, they're gonna see that their stuff's destroyed. Hopefully they'll start looking around to find our base. We'll get a nice base defense while I'm online. I don't know if somebody blew this up, maybe. They left the teleporters? I don't know. But now that we've had like some time to play more on Genesis, I actually do like this map. I think that some people think it introduces like too many game-breaking things, but I actually like it. I mean, the game's already busted, so this kind of helps even things out a little bit. Okay, so we're doing an element farm. I haven't done one of these yet. So we're probably trying to get like around 100 element. I would like to have a ton of ammo for my tech rifles, and I don't know, maybe we'll do something with the element later on. I just wanted to get a little bit of a stash going in case we need it, because these tech rifles actually use element pretty quickly. And I was remembering how to do this. It's been a long time since I've farmed element here. Okay. Alright, did this mission another time. I think that this is the easiest points in the game right now. If you have a mission you think is easier and faster for an alpha mission, let me know. But I think that this one's the best. Alright, boys. Another day, another teleporter on our list. So I think we're going to start attacking some main bases too. I've tried to like scout around the map, and I found a couple of these guys' bases, but not too many. They must be hidden pretty well, which is why like I'm just attacking teleporters for now. But they've got to notice at some point that all their teleporters are getting are being disappeared. So another generator and a teleporter gone. Okay, boys, so I don't really know what just happened. So if you remember earlier, like this week, I was looking at some base that was like solo player. I literally just went over to look at it and I don't know what was going on. Someone had taken the turrets down. And I don't know if that guy was like transferring his base or what, but I jumped in his base and he had all this stuff in there. You can see I have tons of eggs and dinos on me. And so I heard and just took it all and teleported out. You can see how many dinos I have on me. Absolutely stacked. Tons of the new dinos, tons of armor, all sorts of goodies. And I heard and got out of there. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know. I had just started playing for the day and my NVIDIA Shadow Play like wasn't turned on. Alright, and where I teleported, it looks like there's a teleporter here. I like just picked a random spot in the ocean, but you can see there's a teleporter over here to the right. So yeah, now we got to figure out a way to get all of this loot back to base, even though it's pretty heavy. Yeah, I think this is kind of a nice come up, dude. We got so much stuff here. Alrighty, boys, so we are back at base. Got a few of these things. I got like this new dino, the Tide Pup. Don't really know how it works, but I think it's a healing dino. I think I saw that somewhere. You can see if I take some of my health, it heals me up pretty fast. So that's pretty cool. I think we'll have to try and use this thing more often. I got this full set of like Ascendant Flak, which is pretty nice. So I think, yeah, from all that stuff I just got, we'll be able to do some bigger raids. I would like to see how this this thing works for like your dinos. I'm not sure if it works the same as like the Spring Drakeling, where you just ride it and it heals them. We'll have to see here. Yeah, I don't know. There's too many new dinos, dude. I don't know what any of them do. Okay, so here's all the damage we've done. Bunch of, we found some guys' element farming base. We did a teleporter here. We did teleporter here. We did a teleporter here. Yeah, lots and lots of damage we've been doing to some of the bigger tribes. I know it's not a ton because it's like on Genesis, but we're kind of just trying to get their attention. We did that vacuum compartment base there. Yeah, because I feel like my time on the server is kind of coming to an end. I don't really want to play that much longer. It was just kind of fun to learn the ropes of Genesis once again and start up a little base. You can see my nice roof base here. It's in an absolutely terrible spot, but we had our fun anyway. We got a decent amount of turrets and Plan X, and when we have a ton of dinos and stuff inside, so it actually turned out pretty well. I'm surprised that, like, as a solo who really wasn't on this often, I lasted as long as I did. So that is pretty fun. We'll have to see if we can catch a base defense. I am going to get off probably for like 20 hours. I'm going to work tomorrow. But let me show you really quick. So pretty stacked vault we got here. We got pretty nice collection of tech. We got tech boots, we got tech rifles, we got tech swords, we got rail guns, all sorts of nice stuff. And then besides that, ended up getting some decent armor and gear and that sort of thing as well, which was fun. It's really nice and easy for solos to start up on Genesis, which is why I like it. We're going to keep this turret ammo flowing. Keep that crafting up. And then, yeah, the probably thing that we were missing the most, we didn't really get any flak BPs. I think that you can get it from like a parrot or something, but I haven't really looked into it. And as far as like dinos go, we actually got pretty stacked. We ended up getting A bunch of dinos in a couple of raids. We got nice Uties and Rexes and some Dino Suchuses, so all sorts of cool stuff. And this Rex line is actually pretty good. We could probably do some of the other Arc bosses with that. Maybe that's something I should think about, because I don't have those all done yet. But yeah, it actually turned out pretty good, as you can see, kind of stacked in the dino department as well as the fertilized egg department. But I think we're going to get off. Alrighty boys, that's going to wrap up this season and this mini-series. We had a lot of fun getting reintroduced to Genesis. We'll probably start a new series either on Small Tribes or on the Arcpocalypse cluster soon enough. It'll be fun once transfers open up and we can go to Genesis to get loot and all that sort of things. Hope you guys are still enjoying the game. Let me know if you are, and we'll have to catch you guys in the next one. As always, peace, my dudes.